Honey, I'm home.
We're Jim and Vanessa. Thanks for taking the off-ramp to adventure.
Why, Delilah?
Okay, where are we going?
Talking about the motorcycle, it's on my mind. We're on a road trip today. We're not actually going anywhere. We've got an idea where we might go.
Really?
Yeah, got a thing or two in my head. We're gonna see if it can't be a concrete thing today because we want an adventure.
Well, here we go.
We don't know where we're going.
Hey, come along with us.
Yay!
It's been a while since we've been out. I think we were getting cabin fever. It has been a weird winter here. So we have sunshine. It's cold.
Finally!
So Jim's over here making noises.
Sorry. No, we finally get some sunshine today. We gotta get outside, man. Trying to have videos is really tough when it's gray and iced up and you can't go anywhere. So we're out today.
Our first stop is going to be back to where we've been a couple times with you all, Burnham Forest. We've got something new that they've built we wanted to show you. We'll be there in about 2 minutes.
Here we are. And what is that? Oh my, is that thing huge? Welcome to Burnham Forest and to the 25-foot human bird's nest. This wonderful looking place, very peaceful, is called the Spirit Garden with a huge bird's nest. We're going to show you how big that is in a minute. Look at this. All these tree trunks. Very nice, very placid, very cold. You're liking it, aren't you, hon?
Hey, this could be a house.
This thing is huge. Look
Put
at
a
this.
little electricity and some water in here.
Some plumbing. Dagnabbit. Forget about van life. We'll just nest life.
We'll live in the spirit nest.
Yes, we can nest here.
Yes.
Oh. Home sweet home. Honey, I'm home.
I'm going to go up and join Jim actually up here in the 25-foot nest. You know, it's so much more than just this. If you look out of the window of the nest, you'll see a lot of wooden seats, and it really is for the kids. Just a chance for the kids to come here and hear more about the ecosystem. In fact, Burnham Forest has been following a couple of bald eagles. Just recently we found out that the male had died, but Athena, the female, is back, and she actually has a boyfriend, and we think she's pregnant. So this is just another thing to see when it comes to Burnham, of how close they are into nature and what's happening here.
Now look, hon, it's a nest with a view. What a view. Look at this, how it's constructed. This is so cool. It's like an art project, I guess. No,
All
but
wood from Burnham Forest.
yeah, it's all from Burnham Forest. Just put together very lovingly, very awesomely with this. I would love to have this kind of view.
This is the lower level of the nest. They've actually built in a chair.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think this is a living room.
Yeah, this is
Look
it.
at how they've done it. I mean, they've just set it down on. Nothing is holding that.
Look at that. Is that? It's got to be in cement. Yeah, they've got rock around it, so it just looks like it naturally implants into the ground. Though, if you put up enough mulch around there or dirt, it would look like it just sits on the ground.
It is sitting on the ground, because look at that one. It's not down into concrete.
You know, hon, with the human-sized bird nest in the Spirit Garden, this is something we should tweet about, don't you think?
Oh my gosh.
Tweets, it's bird. Never mind.
It's sparkly. It's like one of those crystal rocks that you find.
It's on the rock?
No, it's in it.
It's in the rock.
embedded in it.
Okay, that is awesome. Just a random find. Okay, we've had fun at Bernheim Forest, but got to move on down the road.
We're heading down 65 to maybe 31W. What do you think?
You know, I like that.
The old road to the end of Florida.
Adventure.
Did you ever play King of the Hill when you were a kid?
Oh yeah. I never won, but
I didn't either.
I got crowned a lot. Not in the good way. That does look like where you play King of the Mountain. Kids have it so cool around here. Look at this. This styling of this building, it's got to go back to the, what, early 1900s? The flat front. There's a bank now. Look, it is so cute. I love that light up there. Despite the bank being so old, it has a drive-through. It's neat. You know, I think every small town's got one of these, don't they? That is so cool, like this. Like this too. It's got to be an old hotel. As a matter of fact, it is. It's the Point Hotel. Look at that styling. That goes way back. A little closer inspection. It's got a plate. It's on the National Register of Historic Places, 1902. Look at these curtains. It's just really homey. Look at this writing on the door. Where's his entrance? That just says Southern right there. This town is just proof that you never know what you're going to find until you start looking for it. Look, the Country Opry. We've wanted to find country music. We have found it. It's the Grand Ole Country Music Show. And there's a show tonight, evidently. Might have to make that. Yeah. I know if we look long enough, we'd find the river. And we found this abandoned boat ramp. I think it's kind of funny. Do you notice anything unusual for a boat ramp? I don't know, maybe the stop sign? I guess the warning you go any further than this, you're not gonna like it. And it stops right here, nice and peaceful. Wow. Okay, this was worth the look.
We're headed on down 31W. We're continuing our ride today. We're getting ready to just take a left here, and we will be heading to a town called Glendale. Before we get there though, there's a humongous company that's being built right now here off of 65.
Yeah, it's manufacturing batteries for the electric Ford pickup truck. Yes, electric pickup trucks. I know. That's where they're building it, where all that metal framework is. That's that huge, it's going to be a city, basically. Yeah, that's why I want to call it a city. You can tell just by the cruise that we took through the town that it's an eclectic little town, and this is the biggest draw of all, the Whistle Stop Cafe that's been here since 1975, and more than just a couple of celebrities have eaten here. We have eaten here, and the food is good, and the inside is just as eclectic as it is outside. Of course, you got the antiques and collectibles, quaint shops, and the American flag. This town just reeks history. The Crossings Festival is so big, they basically have to shut down the streets for it. It's 2 miles to the freeway. It's about 30 miles south of Louisville. And this place looks so sleepy right now, but it's not that way very often. This building looks like something out of the 1800s, doesn't it? I'm thinking it is. Look at that chip paint up there. It looks like somebody lives up here. That is definitely old. Look at that paint. This town definitely has a history. If you guys are ever in this area, you got to check it out. Again, it's so close to Louisville. It's worth the effort. And according to what we found, there are plenty of places to stay here if you want to come. And of course, they have a coffee house. Got to have a coffee house. It's not open on Sunday, just so you know. Look what else is just off Main Street. Looks very authentic. Maybe not the roof, but that is definitely antique. Walked totally past this double cola sign, didn't even notice it. Something else I didn't notice either was this. Between these buildings, look what they got kind of scrunched in there back in the 1800s. Place to live. Got to check out the whistle stop. Look at this. They got the Yoo-Hoo and the Crush. Look, Cheerwine. I haven't seen that in years. This place is just full of history. I like how they have the just enough fixings. You don't get that much. Most places you go, it's always way too much. Got your traditional favorites. Of course, you're gonna have chicken. And in the South, you got to have fried green tomatoes. So have we decided?
Yeah, I think so.
Chicken salad and
Chef salad.
Chef salad.
We're gonna share.
Yeah, we have chefs here, so no.
You've said that there's celebrities that have actually eaten here?
Yeah, I know Pam Tillis has eaten here at least twice. I think Eddie Montgomery. See, it's on the main drag between Nashville and places up north. 65 is just the main artery, and a lot of these guys will come in because it's only a couple miles off the freeway. They've heard about it. They come here and eat. You need to check this place out, seriously. One thing I like is how they bring out a mini loaf of bread. Not much on bread, but I just got my chef salad. This is my chef salad. It's bigger than my head. It's big, isn't it? It's huge. It's like, I don't know who can eat all this. Okay, now that we're sufficiently stuffed, we're gonna check out the general store. I think I'm digging these purses here with the leopard print strap.
Maybe. Maybe.
Huh.
You never know.
I'm saying it would be you. You got some kind of different stuff. Fragrance warmer. Wow, it's just really stuff you don't. Look at this fireplace. They actually use it. Oh, and Vanessa's found some stairs. Where does this go? Get some more upstairs. This is tight.
It's always Christmas in Glendale.
Wow, it's a tight staircase. Oh, look at this. It's always Christmas. I feel so Christmas-fied. Is that a word? This, by the way, is that log cabin we saw outside.
Yes.
It was connected to the buildings. Gotta have your pickup truck ornaments. We're in Kentucky. Now you know all the secrets in this little loft up here. That is cool. You finding anything?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of things. I'm just not in the Christmas mood just yet. It's only February.
Yeah, we're just.
So we have to come back.
I think we're trying to recover.
Did you see the little thing here?
I did. You notice the candle?
loft?
Did you notice the candle in the window?
I did.
Right there. You know, this could very easily be a house. Tight staircase made out of wood. This looks like actual chinking from years ago. Oop. I'll trip here if I'm not careful. I made it. I was surprised, but I didn't trip. And that does it for our trip to the whistle stop. And I think it wraps us up in historic, beautiful Glendale. Now, before we get a picture of the side of the building, though, if you ever come here, that's how you find it, right there. This is it. This is where we were trying to go. Didn't think we would get here, but we did.
We did. It's closed until March 3rd. We're into February, but we are coming back. We can stay here, right?
The Wigwam Motel. We heard it was open, that's why we came down. We found out it's not going to open until March 3rd. It's going to be remodeled, though. You can see the scaffolding where they're putting it all back together, and you can see over there in the background. Cannot wait to stay at this place. I have dreamed about this place since I was a kid, watching it, looking at it on postcards, and the idea that we might actually look. They got a stage. We can play and sing. What do you think, hon? Play and sing on the stage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, at least we made it, and we will come back again. March 3rd it's open, and we will stay here. Not sure if this is a actual wigwam or is it the bathroom, but he's cruising. I'm gonna find out when it does open. We didn't get to sleep in a wigwam, but soon, very soon. This, by the way, I think is the original wigwam. Construction of these things is awesome. You couldn't build these today, you know that. You could not build these today. And this one is probably one of the most iconic. Holiday Motel, look at that sign. All that neon. My goodness, all the way back to the 50s, you know it. Fantastic. Before the interstate era, US 31 was a major north-south highway between Mobile, Alabama, and Indianapolis, Indiana, making it easy for Kentuckians to take a beach vacation, creating the need for a lot of motels like these, and some are still in use today. And look at this. This is the old Greyhound bus station. Look at all that glass brick. Glass all over the place. That is amazing.
It's got what?
It's got a cigarette machine in it.
Where at?
Straight through there.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I would say this definitely, look at this sign up there, the Coca-Cola. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, that is cool.
And it looks like it might have been a garage. We came by this house about 3 years ago. I would have swore that up in that window, the top one to the right, still has glass in it, there was someone sitting there at a table. It's really fallen apart since we've been here last. But what an amazing house at one time. Thanks everyone for joining us today. We really appreciate that you got to come along with us on our ride down 31W.
It's amazing what you can find when you're not looking. Hey, don't forget, if you like this kind of content, Consider subscribing, would you? And if nothing else, just give us a big thumbs up on this episode. We'd really appreciate it. It really helps us grow. It's the easiest way you can support us.
We'll see you the next time.
Remember, adventure is as close as the next off-ramp. Honey, I'm home. I thought I'd talk putty tat.